Hey, what's going on, people? It's time for another vinyl update video. I haven't done one in a while. That's mainly because I was on a hiatus from the vinyl community, but now I'm back. So during my hiatus, I bought a stack of records that I'm looking forward to showing you for this video, and I have reverted back to my old camera because I'm not pleased with the quality of the HD camera. I will still use the HD camera when I show my torso in videos, but for vinyl update videos I have to use this camera because this one is in better quality than the HD one I have, because I do want you to see the record clearly, you know, not just the covers, but I like to show the labels, let you know what the label looks like for a certain record. So anyway, let's get started. I'm going to start off with a Led Zeppelin 45. This is a Japanese pressing of Immigrant Song, backed with Hey Hey What Can I Do. Here's a sleeve. This is a little attachment right here. The lyrics to Immigrant Song on the back. And here's the record here in the inner sleeve. Record's in really nice shape. And that's the only 7-inch 45 I'm going to show for this video. Now I'm going to show the albums. I'm going to show some soundtrack albums, so I hope you enjoy it. First one is Rocky 3. This is a US pressing. This is the one with Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. And I actually have the 45 of that song, as you can see in my old videos. It's on Liberty Records, and this one's in great shape. My next vinyl find, I just received this in the mail a week ago. This is a Vince Guaraldi Trio. Sorry if I didn't pronounce Guaraldi correct. A Charlie Brown Christmas. And I'll be spinning this all Christmas season. And this is on green vinyl. Let me show you the vinyl. It's on Fantasy Records. I played this a couple times and I really enjoy this record. I have another soundtrack album. These next two records, I ordered a Beatles record, and when my Beatles record arrived, it came with these next two LPs as protections. But actually, the two LPs that came with the Beatles records as a protection, I'm actually pleased with these next two records here. Now this one, soundtrack is fine. This is a soundtrack to No Small Affair. It's in shrink wrap. This is from early 80s. It's on Atlantic Records. This record is in near mint shape, except right here. Let me get the light here. There's a dent right here on this section of the dead wax. And that actually affects the final song right here. And I'm actually not disappointed. The dent is affecting the song Eiffel Tower by Malcolm McLaren and the McLarens. I'll be very honest, I hate that song. So I don't care about the dent being there. I really, if there's anyone in the vinyl community that likes this song, I'm sorry. I hate that song. It sucks. I'm sorry. But all the other songs are fine. I like the Twisted Sister songs on this soundtrack the most. Overall, it's a nice soundtrack, except for that final song. I just can't stand that final song. This one I'm pretty happy to have as well. This is not in the greatest shape. This came with my Beatles record as a protection when I received it. This is Wilson Phillips' self-titled album, and it's a promo pressing. It has the DJ right in here, and it has the play times for the hit song Hold On, which I used to hear a lot. when I was little. And here's a gold promo stamp. Inner sleeve here, it's really nice. And the vinyl, it's really nice too. Next soundtrack is Close Encounters of the Third Kind, music by John Williams. I am a fan of John Williams. I love his music work to movies. Gatefold here. And this one has a 45 here. And here's the record right here. It's on Arista Records. And my next vinyl find is Rick Reitman, The Six Wives of Henry VIII. This one's a nice one too. Rick Wakeman is a great keyboard player. I loved his work with Yes, and I like this album too. It's really good. My next vinyl find is another copy of Are You Experience by the Jimi Hendrix Experience. This is a mono pressing from the 60s on the American Reprise label. Little tear on the front, but overall the record's in fine shape. Here's the back of it. This is the original inner sleeve that came with the record, and it's in great shape. And here's the record here. It's on the Tricolor Steamboat label. As you can see, it says mono right here. The record plays great from start to finish. And here's the back cover. Cover again. I have 2 copies of Led Zeppelin 2 that I'm looking forward to showing you all. First one I have is a Japanese pressing. This is the first pressing from 1969. Yeah, 1969. That's when it came out. This is the back of it. The cover's in fine shape, except there's some little wears on both sides. And here's the gatefold here. Has some Japanese words right here, and the song titles in both English and in Japanese, which is really cool, which is really nice. And this one comes with an insert. There's the back of it. All the lyrics on this insert are all in English. So lyrics of all the songs on the album, the song information, and some Japanese writing. And there's even the names of the Led Zeppelin members in Japanese too. And let me show you the record. Give me a moment to put this back. Let me show you the record. It's a really nice label right here. And this record plays great. It's in excellent shape. Really nice to have. And as you can see, I have another Led Zeppelin too. And this one is a UK first pressing. There's the back of it. This is not laminated like most UK pressings. And here's the gatefold here. Someone wrote their name here, but that's okay. And this is an Ernest J. Day sleeve, like a lot of UK pressings. And this one is on the Atlantic Plum label. I've always wanted one of these in my collection. I think these are really cool, the Plum labels. And the record, as usual, it plays great from start to finish. I had to clean it up when I received it because it was so dirty. And this next record I just received in the mail today. This another copy of Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. This is a U.S. Columbia pressing, and it's actually a promo pressing, as you can see right here. There's a record in the back here. The record's in much better shape than the other copy I have. And here's the insert. Not the insert, it's actually the inner sleeve for the record. And the record has the original, the cover has the original shrink wrap. Really nice to have this. My next LP is a Who LP, Quadrophenia. This is a Classic Records 200 gram vinyl pressing. As you can see, the back of it, and this is a really nice packaging here. This one's a beast. This one's on track records right here. Even though it's technically a Classic Records pressed LP, and I played this LP from start to finish and it sounds really good. It has a little insert here showing the Who albums and other Classic Records titles. And this one, let me show record 2 real quick. This is record 2 right here. Let me show the book real quick. The book is really nice. I'm not going to go through page by page what's in this book. I'll show a lot of it. This one's really nice and I'm happy to have this. I like Quadrophenia, but I don't like it better than Tommy. But Quadrophenia is a really good album. So, great album. That's all I could say. This is really nice. Really happy to have this. Another LP I'm happy to have, Soul to Soul, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. This is an American pressing on Epic. Next LP is System of a Down, Toxicity. I love System of a Down, they're really good. I don't think this is a legitimate copy, but I'm not happy. I'm not disappointed with this record. I'm pretty happy with it because I love System of a Down. Huge fan of theirs. I want to get more of their records on vinyl. Here's a label. And my final LP for this video, I waited 1 year to get this LP on vinyl. The Beach Boys, That's Why God Made the Radio. This is the back of it. And that wraps up my vinyl finds video. I hope you enjoy it. And talk to you all later.